The mic is live and clear for you and all to hear. Knockem dead. Knockem dead. Comedy show.
Hi, everybody. It is Thursday, July
17th.
You want me to double check? You were wrong.
16th.
I depend on you for that date every day.
I had like a couple of S's to choose from. I chose wrong.
So what is today?
Today is apparently Red Day.
Well, it's Thursday.
Yeah.
Retired CWA member in good standing. We wear red on Thursdays for solidarity. Damn it.
Solidarity. Is it left hand or right hand you throw in the air?
Doesn't
Doesn't matter.
We're not a cult. It doesn't matter. That's just my
but
personal.
you can't go like.
You can do that if you want. Absolutely.
So people go.
They go.
They go.
They don't do that. They definitely don't do that. You do that. Which
don't
is
do
why
that?
which is why we may never let you wear a red shirt again.
Yeah, I like picked my shirt and then I like all of a sudden I realized, oh my goodness, it's Thursday. We're gonna look like bowling partners.
Thank you for wearing red on Thursday to support CWA, Communication Workers of America. It's Thursday, July 16th. It's the Knockem Dead Comedy Radio Show. We're on govsradio.com. That's our website. We're also on Facebook. We're also on YouTube. YouTube. We're also on an app called Boxcast. If you have a smart TV, an Apple TV, a Roku Fire Stick, or all those smart stuff, you download an app called Boxcast, and that's where you can watch all of your favorite govsradio.com shows on your TV. That's right. As our friends Don Sill and Dr. Ken Pichelle says, we on TV. That's right. The Knockem Dead Comedy Radio Show coming at you live from the legendary Governor's Comedy Club, Comedy Club, where Anthony Rodia has basically taken over the place.
Yeah, he's got a lot of nights, but good for him. That's great.
Oh, it's great for him. Very happy for him.
Can
Very
you put
happy
that up here so I can see what's going on?
Well, I was going to, but first I was going to welcome our fellow knockers who have joined us today. Carla Okeson, Felix, Don Sill is watching, Taz, Johnny McDonald, Andy Plajanos, Felix, Taz, Joe Staz, Taz, Derek, Felix, Taz, Joe Staz, Joan Grubriasher, Taz, Joan, my mother, Nancy, Taz, Donna Mara, Carol Miner, Taz, Joe Staz, Andy Plajanos, Taz, and Staz, and Razamataz. Andy Plajanos is wearing red too. Thank you, sir. Tim Saliani is watching, that scary big bear of a man.
There's nothing scary about him.
I'm very scared of Tim Saliani.
No, you're not.
I am.
I'm not.
Well, because you have boobies. Nice boobies, and
He's
I don't.
so nice.
Anthony Rodia has taken over this place. He played. I think he started last night.
Oh, really?
He's-
Okay, good.
And he's playing tonight. And of course, he has, I think, like 800 shows here this weekend here at Governor's. Go to govs.com if you like to see Anthony Rodia. He's definitely playing here tonight. I believe he started last night. You can't get tickets for last night, but you can get tickets tonight. Govs.com for all 5 Governor's stages. Go to govs.com, get your tickets, and get on their mailing list so that you can find out what their exclusives are, such as codes that you need for free admission. Hey, Gov's Radio Swag, ladies and gentlemen. Get these beautiful mugs. Get
What's
a hat.
in there
Get a
that's
t-shirt.
jingling around?
There are 2 quarters sitting here. Oh, they've been in there for
Are
probably
those the
a
quarters
year.
that you probably owe me for losing all the time? Oh, that would have been so cool if I caught it. Well, I caught one.
Caught one.
Nancy Memes wants everyone to know that she's wearing cautious orange and Joe Stas is wearing red underwear.
Excuse me.
Oh, Andy's wearing red too.
Who is?
Andy.
I said that already.
Oh.
I'm cool with knowing what Nancy's wearing, but Joe, not really. Get your Govs Radio swag. Teespring.com. Teespring.com. That's right. Even No Rhyme, No Reason has swag now.
A lot of swag.
Well, they always had a lot of
You could
swag.
buy masks from them. Like, everyone should be able to have masks. We're going to have to, like, make Gina, go back on that site and give everyone masks.
Take a picture of yourself with the Govs Radio swag, and we will get you a free pass to any of the 5 Governors Comedy Club stages. Now that most of them are open. Sallie's, you dropped it.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, I heard it hit the floor.
Yeah, I did.
All right, so hope everybody had a great day yesterday. Hope everybody enjoyed Chick Chat.
That's not their name anymore.
Oh, my goodness. Ashland. Hope everybody enjoyed Ashland yesterday with Eric and Danielle. They were together with no masks.
Chick chatting.
They are rebels.
Just because they changed their name doesn't mean they don't chick chat.
They are 2 one chick and they chat. Eric being the chick, of course. Danielle's not a chick. Eric.
She's a lovely woman.
Right. She's not a chick. She's not that level. Eric's a chick.
Yeah.
So I hope you enjoyed Ashland yesterday with Eric and Danielle. Hope everybody had a great day yesterday. Hope you enjoyed Three's Company last night. There was no punk rap last night.
Oh, okay.
MJ needed to. She had some work things going on. Work stuff.
Wrapped up some stuff.
That's right.
In a punk way.
Did you know we missed a couple of things though earlier this week when we were on?
What?
First off, we missed. Was it Tuesday? I think it was Tuesday. Was National French Fry Day.
Oh, yeah.
I'm almost ashamed of myself for not knowing
yeah,
that.
But here's the thing. Like when kids always say, why don't I have a day? Why is it Mother's Day? And the answer is every day is Kids' Day, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, what day isn't French Fry Day for you? Sorry to out you, but every day is French Fry Day.
I don't remember complaining.
I remember thinking to myself,
I'm just complaining that we missed it to talk about it on the show. That's all I'm
most
saying.
people have French fries if they have to catch a drive-through, for lunch or something. But I don't know adults that have French fries every day.
It's not my meal. It's part of my meal. I eat other things with it. It's a side.
It's not a side.
It's my favorite side.
It is so not even a side. You actually save it for last, like it is the entree.
I saved the best for last, in my opinion. Yeah. No, but that's not actually why though.
Why?
No, because when I take my steak out off the grill, I like to eat it immediately. I like it when it's
you don't even
nice
start.
and hot
But
like
why
that.
don't you start the French fries first?
Well, no, I'm admitting the French fries. I am saving the favorite for last.
It's your entree.
Well, why does the entree? Where is the rule? Look, Google that. Where is the rule that says the entree has to be eaten last?
It doesn't have to be eaten last, but usually you'll get everything else out of the way, and then the plate of fries that could feed a family of 7.
My question stands. What does that have to do with? My question stands. How does that make it an entree?
I don't know. It's your main. It's not a side. The steak is the side.
No, I disagree with that.
All right.
The steak is the. You know what? Who came up with entrees and sides? Here's all the food that you're eating today. Just eat it. Who cares?
And then you eat it in order. You don't I'll have a French fry and then I'll have a bite of broccoli and then I'll have a bite of steak. You're
No, you're only half true there. I save the fries, any kind of potato, whether it's baked potato, French fries. I save that for last because
Yeah.
it's my favorite. But no, I'll mix the steak and the broccoli.
You won't eat it at the. You will not.
No.
You'll let it be on the same plate if it doesn't touch, but you won't eat a bite of broccoli and then a bite of steak.
Yes, I will. I totally do. I do that all the time. But what happens when I come to your house to eat? The broccoli is usually ready first.
Yeah.
So I eat it while waiting for the steak to be finished.
All right.
This is riveting stuff here.
I know, right? Yeah. We should go on with the show.
Well, we missed French Fry Day, and we missed on Monday. Well, I don't know, probably Tuesday, because Monday had to finish before this announcement could have been made. On this past Monday, here in the state of New York, there was not one single COVID-related death. First time in months.
However, what's the rest of the country look like? Wasn't it like the greatest day in the largest amount of new cases in our country as a whole?
You're
was
a
this
downer.
week too?
You're
I'm
Sally
just
Sour.
saying, I know.
I'm talking about New York. New York had no COVID deaths on Monday, and just coming out, I think it was last night or today, CNN reports that New York, Connecticut, and Massachusetts are the few states that continue to do things right.
Yes, we do. But it doesn't mean I'm still not concerned because the rest of the country they're a bunch of knuckleheads.
Well, right, and nobody's saying that those three states are done either. You know, our Governor Cuomo, has said this is still happening. Things are going well for us now, but things are it's still here. So we still have to continue to do what we've been doing. But if we continue to do what we've been doing, things appear to be staying on the right track.
Yep.
Did I see Erin Milos is watching?
Yes,
Did I
she
see
is.
that?
Yes.
Wow. Hello, Erin Milos. Thanks for checking in. Carol Miner. Mike Keegan. Wow, Tim Saliani, Carla, and Mike are watching.
Nice.
We're not going there today. You guys can...
I don't think they expect us to.
Okay.
They're just watching us because they love us and have nothing
and we
better
love
to
them.
do because they're bored.
And speaking of love, Benny Rizzuti is watching. Ken Friedberg. Ken Friedberg says he's wearing his CWA red.
Does Ken do it every Thursday too?
Yes, he does. He's a retired CWA man himself. We never knew each other at work. We only know each other through love. Music and Knockem Dead Comedy. Are you guys going to camp after the show? Nice red shirt, says Greg DiFilippo.
We do look like that. In fact, because you have tan shorts on, I'm like, I should find tan shorts just to make sure we look as stupid as possible.
Joe Staz loves his fries. We're making Nancy Weems hungry. Terry Fertini is watching.
Hey, Terry.
Bonnie Scalisi is watching. Hello, Bonnie. Maureen Smith is watching. Maureen is also a CWA person who I did not know on the job, but gotten to know since. And I bet you she's wearing her red. I bet you. But speaking of Carla and Mike and Tim and Jeff Bosey and Rich Rader, don't forget, July 30th, speaking of Governor's Comedy Clubs, we mentioned what's cooking at Governor's before. Don't forget to get your tickets for July 30th to catch Mike is the headline. Mike is the main course, while Tim and Carla are sides. And then Bosey and Rada and Lou Pratt, they're also on the bill, and I believe there's other people on the bill as well.
Yeah, it'll be a fun night.
It's going to be like an 18-hour show because there's a million comics there. Daniel Ash is going to go check it out. We're going to go check it out with Don Sill and his lovely fiance, and we're excited about it. So there's going to be tons of Govs Radio-related people there that night. So come on down, say hi, and enjoy the great show. It's going to be a lot of fun. Govs.com. Good morning, everyone, says Jeff Bosey. Hello, Jeff. Hello, Aaron. All right, so that's good news coming out of New York with the COVID. And, yeah, so you mentioned traveling.
I did?
You mentioned, we talked about the others. You're worried about the other states.
Oh, yeah.
So let me tell you something I found out. Mm-hmm. There's a family out of Patchogue. There's a town here on Long Island called Patchogue. It's spelled Patchagoo, but it's pronounced Patchogue. It's
it really is spelled that way.
It's probably
really
about
hilarious.
30, 40 minutes east. It's towards the east end of Long Island. But a family from Patchogue, they're called the Sanfilippo family. Now, we have a friend who's been in here a few times, Tom Sanfilippo.
Tom.
I don't know if he's related to these people or not. But there's a family called the Sanfilippos. They're from Patchogue. They just completed their trip to Disney.
Oh, no.
Disney just reopened.
Are they okay?
Oh, the phone is ringing. We'll get back to that. We made a prediction when we were promoting our show today that we could get a particular call from Michael the Joke Explainer, and I think this could be him. I'm hoping this is him. You're live on the Knockem Dead Comedy Radio Show. Who's this?
Hello, it's Michelle.
Michelle. Are you a they?
No, I'm just joking. I was doing the French version of it. I was doing like, hello, this is Michelle. I was doing like the French version of Michael, just trying to. Yeah, exactly. I was trying to keep it light off the top. Hey, how are you two doing? You guys painting the town red?
As some of our viewers noted, yes, we're going to camp today after the show.
At band camp?
Well, I mean, you look great. You look absolutely great. I've said, I know I've mentioned swinging before, and so it sort of
Twice.
makes it seem like maybe yeah. And trust me, I've wanted to mention it more times, but I would just want to say this is not swinging related. I'm not trying to be crude or anything,
Well,
but I
what's the
just
point
wanted
if
to
it's not
say,
swinging related? Go ahead. Sorry.
well, a good point. But you guys are very attractive. If I could age and be so attractive as you two, I would really be happy, and that's the truth.
You're so full of shit, but
No, I swear to you, you guys have wonderful. I'm not even kidding. I really think that you guys look really good. But let's get to the jokes and let's get to the
look like
comedy
butt.
class because class is in session.
have you ever been swinging? That's what I want to know.
Are you kidding me? Swinging is my life. Let's get to the joke. All
Doesn't
right.
happen unless there's pictures.
All right.
Go ahead.
Here we go. Oh, there's pictures. Okay, so the pop culture phenomenon Beavis and Butthead is returning to television. Yeah, you'll be able to see them on September 29th at the first presidential debate. Punchline.
I like it. That's one of your better ones, Michael.
Sallie, did you get it?
I got it. I'm just waiting for the
Okay.
the explanation.
Good.
Warm up to him,
Yeah,
Sally.
the
Warm up to him.
class is in session now. Let's get to it. So this is how I wrote this joke, and I wrote it a little while ago, but this is how I wrote it. Basically, I focused on a news item. Everybody look forward to the class, please. I'm pretend I'm a teacher now. I focused on a news item because I thought I could get a laugh out of referring to a couple of unexpected people as Beavis and Butthead. That is, I decided to use my punchline maker number 2, link the topic to pop culture. That's a good one, class. Write that one down. The animated characters mentioned in the topic, Beavis and Butthead, are associated with dumb. Correct or incorrect?
Correct, teacher.
Oh, good. At least you know that. So I brainstormed pairs of pop culture figures who I most believed would be accepted as being dumb. The presidential race is in full swing, which I thought of President Trump and Biden. Would most people go along with my implication that Trump and Biden are dumb? I decided yes, because I read that many voters have concerns about their cognitive ability of both candidates. And I know about cognitive ability because a lot of people in my life have expressed concerns about mine. So Biden and Trump became my laugh triggers. My joke maximizer number 11 is don't be too on the nose. So I don't want to follow the topic with something like you know them better as Donald Trump and Joe Biden. Instead, I identify the candidates indirectly by referring to the first presidential debate. Yes! And that's how you make a joke funny. And now you get it. And I love you guys, and you guys have a great day. Bye.
Bye. We love you too, Michael. I think he's gone. Yep, he's gone.
Yep.
You know, I think that was the first, though. I don't recall ever hearing about number 11. I thought there was only like 9 or 10.
No, I think he's said in the past that it's surprising how long this list is.
You're right, he has
Well,
said
one
that.
time he said he brought up like number 7, and he was like, "I can't believe how many of them there are." So it leads you to believe.
Now that I think about it, he may have brought up like 13 or 14 once before, but I don't recall ever hearing what number 11 was.
Does he swap them around?
Oh, there you go. Back to the swinging and the swapping.
It's so funny to get like a compliment. Like, you guys look really great for your age.
How old do you think Michael is?
I would say 30s.
Oh. Okay.
You think younger?
He sounds older.
Really?
To me. But I don't know.
No, he doesn't to me.
No.
No. He does, I mean, he doesn't sound like a kid, but he doesn't.
One time he claimed to be 78, but I think he was joking.
That's Sam's favorite number.
78?
Isn't that so weird?
Why?
Like, what's your favorite number? Most people are like 4. Since he was like in elementary school, 78.
Why?
I don't know. He doesn't
don't
even
even
know.
know.
He doesn't know. And
Well,
that's like.
What do you mean he doesn't know?
He doesn't know. And even like, I remember one time he was like, several years ago, he was making an email and it was like 78 was in it. I'm like, what is with this number?
I mean, right. I mean, you have to have a reason.
He doesn't. He just likes that number. Like, do you have a reason why you like 6?
I didn't say my favorite number was 6.
What's your favorite number? 69.
Self-explanatory. Like it's not your favorite number. You giggle more than me anytime that number comes up.
Because it's funny.
There you go. But most people have a favorite number. It's like, they can say, "Oh, that's the day my birthday is on," or "That's the month my birthday is on," or "This day, I got married." They
Most
usually
people
have a reason.
choose between 1 and 10.
Well, that too.
Like, no one even says 11. Like, everyone always says between 1 and 10. And usually it's like between 1 and 5, to be honest.
Some people like 77 because they get 8 more.
Oh, my God.
So you get Michael, a joke explainer, and my bad jokes too. You get 8 more.
He said something about a comedy class. Did I hear that?
He said, "Yeah, just pay attention." He was giving
Oh,
to the
okay.
classes. To the class, he was giving his, because he was giving out his joke points. Mm-hmm. Stu Goldstein is watching. Hello, Stu.
Hello, Bonnie. Hello, Stu. Hello. Nancy Weems. Where does she live? Is she around? Is she local?
I don't recall. Why?
I don't know.
Robert Donahue is watching. Hello, Robert Donahue. Robert Donahue, I mentioned you last month here on the show when it was Father's Day. Hope you're well.
Is that Bobby's daddy?
It is Bobby's daddy. Evan Weiss is watching. Hello, Evan Weiss. Put on the Evan. If you got any of your open mics or anything coming up, put them on the comments there. Go ahead and promote your stuff. Number 78 matters. 78 was the year he was born. That is not true. He was born in 2000.
Yep.
So even that, 00.
Yeah,
you
he
think
should just have my. I don't have. He should just be like, I don't have a favorite number.
get him
0.
on the phone.
He's probably still asleep.
No, he was awake. I saw him this
Oh,
morning.
really?
Yeah.
All right. You want to just hear?
Well, yeah, but I don't know his number. And we have to figure out a phone? Oh, my God. All right. So we're going to call Sallie's son, and we're going to find out why. We're going to find out
Poor Sam.
why. Whoops. I screwed it up. And we're going to find out why 78 is his favorite number. I'm messing this up like crazy. Hang on. Gee, I hope that worked. Is it ringing?
No.
Is there anything happening?
Nope.
I don't know why.
Nope.
Oh.
Yep.
Hello?
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 What's up?
Hey, Sam, you're on the air. We have a really important question for you.
What's up?
Why? What in the world? How is 78 your favorite number? Did he just throw up? What was that? Bleh.
No, I was just coughing.
Oh, it's Gina.
No, I guess whenever I exaggerate something, like a math problem, like whenever I exaggerate something, I always use 78 as like my
exaggerate?
numbers. So.
Did you do
Yeah.
that in elementary school, too? Because that was like your favorite color from a child on.
What? Your favorite color? What are you
Did I
talking
say
about?
color? Number. Yeah.
I'm so confused.
Was that your favorite number in elementary school, too? Or is that the reason why?
I'm honest, but it started on high school.
All right. Yeah. So you don't even remember why you liked 78 because you weren't exaggerating in elementary school. Unless it was,
Sure.
For other reasons. This is riveting.
I hung up on Sam.
You just hung up on my son.
That's right. Damn it. So, all right. So the San Filippo family, they went to Florida. They went to Disney.
Okay.
They have returned.
All right.
The family adjusted their trip by extending their stay and changing dates around until Disney reopened this month. They also had to change their hotel and finish their 2-week quarantine in Florida. So they did it right.
All right. So
They
they've
went-
been waiting for a while. Things
Right.
were delayed, but they were trying to do it right, and they wanted to go.
They traveled to Florida June 26th and just came back earlier this week. Is that 2 weeks? Yeah. The highlight of our trip were definitely the minute we pulled up to our hotel. We were greeted by Disney cast members at the hotel clapping for us and saying welcome home at the moment for us and saying welcome home. And at that moment, we felt the Disney magic again and that we were finally home, Nicole Sanfilippo says. It was very emotional for us. Also, walking into the Magic Kingdom again for the first time again since the pandemic and seeing the newly painted castle was like seeing Disney World again for the first time.
And these are probably people that go all the time. Like, there are definitely
Yes,
Disney
they've been there a few
people
times,
out
yes.
there. Yeah.
They have many things in place that are different in order to maintain social distance, like stickers on the floor on lines to space you out 6 feet, wiping down rides after you ride it, and not filling every row or seat. They are also letting fewer people in the park. They must have their temperature taken before going through security. Guests have to walk through a medical detector with their bags and must order food through a cashless mobile system. In addition, the park is closing earlier. There are no fireworks or stage shows to prevent people from gathering. Guests cannot hug Mickey or any of the characters, but can see them throughout the parks and resorts from afar. There are additional parades to keep the energy up, and they don't announce when the parades are to avoid gatherings. There are hand sanitizers all over the place. Nicole Sanfilippo says, we felt safer in Disney World than our own ShopRite at home.
Okay. All right. So I was like waiting for this horrifying story.
Because
like, on
you're
the way
Sallie
home-
Sauer.
On the way home, we all had fevers. I was waiting for that.
Yeah, see, because you just want the worst for everybody, and you're negative.
I'm cautious.
You shit on New York's announcement that there were no deaths on Monday from COVID.
Because we had
You're
the
shitting on the
highest
San
rate
Filippo.
the same day for the whole entire country.
You're shitty Sallie Sauer.
I'm cautious. I just want everyone to be safe. Well, there's like, all right, just the whole like school opening thing. The people having meetings for school openings are Zooming with each other to open school. Like if they're Zooming with each other to see how we can open school really soon, then maybe that alone should tell you that we shouldn't send kids in right now.
Well, right, and that's exactly right. And they're being smart. They're Zooming because by the time September comes, if we continue to be this smart, maybe by September we can open schools.
I hope that we are. If everyone was like New Yorkers right now, it would be done in 2 weeks. However,
Oh, Mitchell Canner is watching. Hello,
I
Mitch.
know I saw his name too. Hi, Mitch.
Mitch, we got to get, when we reopen the studio, we got to get Mitch in here.
Yeah.
Mitch used to work for record companies in the 70s. He knew John Lennon. He hung out with Queen. He knew Clapton. We need stories from that man. We need stories.
Hey, mate, did you say what he did? I was like looking over here for a second. Did you say what he did for a living back then for them?
Well, he had a few different jobs for record companies, but most notably, he was an illustrator.
Yeah.
If you're a fan of Eric Clapton, you remember back in the 80s, there was a big box set that came out called Crossroads. He didn't draw it, but he designed that. Ron Wood of the Rolling Stones drew the cover, but
Yeah, it's very
Mitchell
cool.
designed it. So everybody's giving us their favorite numbers. That's nice. Nancy is, first she said 8, then she said 7. So she's not really sure.
Just do
Nancy
7, 8, like Sam.
Nancy lives deep in the woods in Florida.
Oh, be safe.
Carol Miner, because 789. Using Sam's logic, Andy Plajanos' favorite number would be gajillion. Sam is asking. Nancy's asking who Sam is. Sam is Sally's oldest son. Shitty Sallie Sauer.
Did you just call
Son
me shitty?
is Sam. Shitty Sallie Sauer's son's name is Sam. Wow. Sally sells Susie sells seashells by the seashore.
And you
even
change
say it.
that rhyme to shitty. I'm not shitty. I'm just cautious.
No, it's shitty. Can't wait to go on a cruise by myself, says Joe Stas.
Yeah, cruises are going to have a really hard time. Are they people cruising around? They're not opening cruises yet, right?
I don't know.
Remember just how many months ago boats were just left out to sea because
Elliot was stuck on one for a while.
Ellie was stuck on a cruise ship in quarantine.
So Nancy says that she's hiding from a Sam. What does that mean? Nancy, do you have a stalker or did you kill somebody? Like what?
Son of Sam. I almost
Son
didn't
of
name
Sam.
Sam Son of Sam just because growing up in New York, it was.
Yeah, because
I wonder if
when Sam was born in 2000, everybody was still thinking about Son of Sam from 1977.
It's weird when you say to someone, "Oh, who is this?" You're like, "Oh, it's my son Sam," and they're like, "Son of Sam." Yeah, so I was a little worried. You have to think about these things. You can't just name kids things without thinking about them.
Yeah, but I like how you say it's just from New York. People from New York.
Yeah.
Like, you're such a New Yorkist.
I'm not.
Massachusetts, we would never say that.
Massachusetts, we
How
would do
dare
that.
you? Well, I never.
Shut up. All right, I did do that.
You New Yorkers talking about your son of Sam. We don't have son of Sams in Massachusetts.
Yeah, we went, no.
We're happy. We don't even lock our doors.
We didn't.
We didn't,
yeah. In fact, I think one house that I lived in Massachusetts, I think I lost the key the first day and had to figure it out before we sold it. Yeah. I know. Well, there's no Son of Sam's up there. So I feel sorry to be,
Where was Ted Kaczynski from? Was he upstate New York?
Not Massachusetts.
That's all I know. Oh, yeah, you only had a Boston Marathon bombing.
Oh, yeah, that was awful.
Yeah, no kidding.
That was awful. But those boys from Massachusetts, they're probably from New York. Where were they from?
They were from Hingham.
They weren't. That was great, Andy. Elliot must have felt like he was on a cruise ship forever. Yeah, I can't imagine what that's like, Andy. That's so funny. It's cathartic that he's getting it out,
Nothing happened to him. There's nothing to get out. It was a good day.
I'm just waiting for Lou Pratt to write in. Was Lou here that day too?
No.
Who was it? Oh, Danny.
Danny Carnar. I was trying. His name is Coronado, but I was trying to work in Corona with his name, and I totally screwed it up. Coronavirus Nato. All right, whatever. All right, so baseball news.
Oh, good.
Baseball news. First off, baseball is starting next week. July 23rd is the opening date for the shortened baseball season. I don't know if they figured it out yet, but last I heard, the announcers are still trying to figure out how they're going to call the games.
Right.
Because they can't, they usually sit this close to each other in their broadcast booths and call the game.
Well, I'd know what I would do.
What would you do?
Did they figure it out?
I would go to Hingham and watch the game from my house.
Because they don't have it there. I would sit in the regular booth and I would do what governors did where they got the plexiglass. And I would just hang see-through plexiglass in between the two guys or three guys, two of them.
So are you saying that the plexiglass is good enough? You don't have to be 6 feet apart if you have the plexiglass?
Yeah, because it's a wall.
Yeah, but it's not a wall. It's just usually
And they have the headphones on anyway. So, let's say there was a plexiglass between the floor and ceiling between us, but we had our headphones on like they do. You would hear every single thing that I was saying.
Right.
And then we wouldn't be breathing on each other.
A lot of places don't make it a full plexiglass wall. It just usually just hangs from the ceiling. But most of the time, unless you're paying for something or exchanging groceries or whatever, you're still 6 feet apart. So you're saying as long as it's floor to ceiling.
Yeah, why not?
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, why not? Make it like an actual wall.
And also, they have said, too, that whatever they decide on calling the games, how they're going to do it, one thing they've already decided on is they're not going to travel with the teams. Like when they're doing an away game, like when the Mets go to
just
California to play
I don't blame them.
The Dodgers, the announcers are going to stay back. We're still on, right?
We are.
All right, because the camera's beeping.
Yep.
All right, the announcers are going to stay back, and they're going to. I think the Mets announcers, who are the best announcers in baseball
In the world.
I believe they're going to just call they're still going to go to Citi Field, the Mets home, and just call the game.
Sure.
I think the Yankees announcers, who most of them suck, I believe they're going to go to their studios. I'm going to apologize now if the show gets cut off, because our camera keeps beeping. So hopefully it's going to last for another half hour or so that we're on. We're getting a call.
Yep.
Hello there, Mr. Joe Staz. How are you today?
Buongiorno. How's everybody doing?
Wow. So we get Michelle from France. Now we got Joe with the French
And the
accent.
talk of French fries.
And the talk of French
No,
fries.
that's Italian. Buongiorno.
Oh.
Oh, it sounded
shows what I
French
know.
to me.
It's not bonjour. It's buongiorno.
We're
Now you
so
capiche.
dumb.
Yes, now we capiche. Absolutely. So why do you want to take
now,
a cruise
I got
by
a
yourself?
question for you guys.
Go ahead.
You guys are going to take off next week?
Have we decided? Is that final, our plans?
Sure.
Yes? Okay, so we're doing the show on Monday,
Okay.
and then we are going to return June 30th. Thursday, June 30th is when we're coming
okay.
back. So yeah, we're going to take about a week off, yeah.
All right. So I guess I'll be in the straitjacket for a week.
You can go back and watch replays, or just go on our Facebook pages and look at our pictures.
It's not the same thing.
Well, and all the other shows are still running, as far as we know. It's just us.
Oh yeah.
Because
Just you guys.
they're going to be like doing things in the studio. I mean, we're not like totally announcing it because things are still. There's a few balls up in the air. We got some balls in the air.
As opposed to
all
her
right.
mouth. The studio is going up for is going to be getting her facelift. So
Okay,
we're going to which is probably going to take a good month, maybe a little bit more than that. So when we return June 30th, we have to figure out where we're returning from, because it will not be in this room.
All right.
So we'll figure that out. But yes, so we're
Well,
on
you deserve a little vacation anyway, right?
Yeah, the only vacation we ever take is Sallie destroys a place. We only take.
You know that.
Yeah, we only take, with the exception of the occasional day here and there, the only full weeks we've taken since we started this show was between Christmas and New Year's. So
All right. So you have a long run.
oh yeah, man. So this is the first time we're taking a full week off without
Oh, good for you.
Yeah. So
Good for you guys.
yeah. So hopefully everybody won't lose the habit of hanging out with us every morning. So
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry about
you
that. I
know.
was just getting a camera set up.
3 cups of fucking coffee before I see you guys. Get me started.
wow, take it easy. Wow, he's very violent. Fucking
Yeah, well, I got my red underwear on. You forgot?
I tried to forget. Thanks for the reminder.
Well, you guys, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good day, guys.
You too, buddy.
Bye,
Bye-bye. Joe Staz checking in. Speaking of tomorrow, Charles Goonan will be on that screen with us. Charles Goonan of a legendary New York comedian, in my opinion. Hilarious guy. A regular on Pasusu. He does his own Tune In with Goonan show. He's on a show called Bromance. He's a regular with us. He's got something planned. He's got something up his sleeve for our show tomorrow.
Oh, do you already know that? He just didn't say, "Hey, I've got time if you want me to come on tomorrow."
I know what it's about.
Oh,
which he asked me not to say. I'll tell you.
I hate that.
No, I'll tell you when we get off the air.
But why didn't you tell me at the time?
I thought you already knew, to be honest with you. I still think you may already know, and then you'll just, when I tell you, be like, oh, yeah.
Back to couples therapy again.
I didn't criticize you because you forgot. I didn't get
No,
mad.
you
It's
keep
okay to forget
secrets from
once in a
me.
while. I am not keeping secrets from you. You know what? All right, let's bet a quarter. I'm going to bet you're on the email thread that him and I exchanged
I don't
about
bet
his
quarters
appearance.
unless I know I'm going to win. That's why I'm so rich.
That's why you're such a dick.
I'm a dick independent of that.
You're an independent,
I'm an independent dick.
shitty Sally, sour, son, cautious, rich dick. Okay. All right,
Quarter
so
rich.
I talked about the baseball announcers, but also baseball related. We talked the other day about the Mets, how they
Never win.
They're gonna they're not losing now. How they're gonna put cardboard cutouts in the stands.
Oh, right. Yeah, that was a cool idea.
They're also considering playing, whether it's just on the TV broadcasts or actually in the stadium. They're considering playing crowd noise, like a laugh
I
track on an old
hate
TV show.
that.
They're considering doing.
I
that.
can't I'm like one of those people that the TV show could be the funniest thing in the whole world, and the second I hear a laugh track, I'm done.
It does turn me off too.
I can't do it. I'm like, I'll laugh when I want to laugh. You don't have to like tell me other people are laughing.
All right, but they announced how much it would cost if you'd like a cardboard cutout of yourself.
Oh, how much?
Take a guess. And you guys guess too. And if you want a hint, I'll give you a hint. But if I give you this hint, it'll give it away.
Are you okay over there? You
I
got,
am
like, a lot of-
hiccuping and gassing and burping and
all at the same
I'm
time.
about to
you got
explode.
a lot going on in there.
I'm all right now.
$500.
Maybe if I had some water, I could wash it down and get rid of it.
Maybe if you didn't leave your water in my car, you'd have water right
Maybe
now.
if you were nice enough to take my water for me, but then leave it in your car for the past 3 days, maybe I'd have some water right now, and I wouldn't be dying of thirst.
Oh, the phone's ringing.
We're
$500, I say.
You're wrong. We're gonna get cheered up with some music. We're ready for a rap there, DJ D-Love.
How's it being, guys?
Doing all right. How you doing today?
Good, man. I'm just chilling, man.
Just chilling.
Sorry, I heard you guys having to make a new home. Damn. I heard you guys
What?
making a home. I heard you guys making a whole room.
Yep, we're redoing this room. This room that you got married in back in November, we're going to redo it starting next week, and it's going to take a few weeks. So Sallie and I are going to do the show from someplace else. We're going to take Sallie and I are going to take a break. We're going to do our show on Monday, and then that's it until June 30th. We're going to come back June 30th and do our show from someplace else. The studio probably won't be done until the end of, I don't know, sometime in August.
Oh, that's good, though. That's not bad, though.
Yep, we're looking forward to it. We're very excited about it.
I can't wait. I can't wait either, guys. No, that'd
Yep,
be
me
nice.
too.
Felix said maybe you guys should make cutouts for next week. That's funny.
Oh, you got some music for us?
Yo, yes. Hold on. Let me turn this music down for a second.
All right.
I'm watching you guys, too.
Oh yeah, Andy, I like live studio audiences. I
Live
think
studio,
it's
yes.
I don't like when they hit the soundtrack and they make it sound like I'm not going to laugh unless I hear someone laugh ahead of me. You know, it just sounds silly.
All right, DJ D-Love, go ahead.
Here we go. I got music today for you guys.
Nice. Okay, we'll wait.
Here we go. I got one for you guys. Yeah, it's almost the weekend, man. I'm just chilling, cruising. I just had plans yesterday. Man, I don't know what I'm doing next, man. I'm just having chilling, illin'. I don't, man, I'm just bugging, chilling. Man, I don't know what I'm doing next, man. I'm making music, back to left and right. Man, I don't know what I'm doing next. I love my Gubs Radio. Man, you gotta miss me, you gotta miss my Gubs Radio. Yeah, man, it's my friends. I know what I'm doing next. Man, I'm just bugging, chilling. That's what I'm doing next. Man, you gotta miss me, you gotta miss my Gubs Radio. Man, I guess you don't want none. Man, get backed up, man. Yeah, peace, bro.
Peace, bro. Bugging, chilling.
Nice job, DJ D-Love.
Well done as always, pal.
Thank you.
So what about my show, guys? I'm gonna miss you guys.
Well, we'll get it as soon as the studio's ready. As soon as we're allowed to bring people in, we'll make it happen.
Good. I can't wait either. That'd be
Yep.
awesome.
It's gonna be fun, man. All right.
Give me. Oh, well, I like your shirt, guys. You guys are matching pretty good today.
I know
Thank
we're pretty gay. All right. Thank you, DJ D-Love, for the call and for the song.
Oh, you guys are welcome. Like I said, hold a second. 3, 2, 1. See you later, suckers.
Suckers! DJ D-Love calling in to hang out with all you suckers. So Joan Groupie Asher said, what did she say, $150? Oh, $1,000 is Nancy Weems?
Well, what did Jeff say? That was good. Did he say that because that's the last time the Mets won anything?
Jeff Bosey would be correct, ladies and gentlemen.
So that's a really good guess. That's how much I would do that. I think that's a cool thing. And you'd have to do like first come first serve, right? Because everyone can afford $86, which is nice because you don't want it to be like just the rich people get it.
Yep. Sorry, I did. I told DJ D-Love we're coming back June 30th. We're taking a year off. Sallie would love that. We're
Let me just think about that for a minute.
July 20th is our last show. We're coming back July 30th. The day of the day of the big show out in the patio with
Thursday.
Thursday, July 30th.
So how much is it?
It's $86.
Oh, it is true?
That's
oh,
what
wow,
I said.
okay.
Jeff Bosey would be correct.
Nice. I said, is that the last time the Mets won? And you said, yeah, Jeff would be correct. So
Oh, I get it. Yeah, July. $86 is what it costs to get a cardboard cutout of
cool.
yourself at Citi Field. But what are they doing? Like, are they going to actually put these cutouts out every day and then take them down at the end of it, like every day?
you mean for rain and stuff?
Yeah. What are they going to do?
Maybe they're laminated. Maybe they're not
Ooh.
just cardboard. Maybe they're covered.
Ooh, look at you. Wow. Would you pay that?
Absolutely.
You would. So you want to do it?
$86? Yeah, totally.
All right, we'll do it.
Yeah, I think that'd be fun. I'd be like,
You know what? Let's get one like this.
all right, now we're not getting one.
No, all right. Well, is it just us? Or are we doing the kids too?
No, let's do like whoever can fit in the picture.
Well, it's not.
I wonder if they do that.
No, it's not one picture.
Oh, I figured you just sent in a picture and then they, put it on a cardboard. So it's like actual.
So there'd be like
person.
5 people in one seat.
Yeah, why not?
The hell?
Why not?
Anybody want to explain how this, cardboard cutout in a seat thing
There'd
works
be
to
more
Sally,
people if it's, a bunch of people in one picture. That's what I would do. I would have people send me in just like whatever family shot they wanted, and I'd put it on a thing and then have it all in the stands, not just like one individual person.
All right. Did you hear about Kanye?
He quit.
He did not.
Oh, Christ.
He did not quit. That's the thing. The reports came out yesterday that he backed out of the race. That is not true. What happened was he missed the deadline to file in several states.
That's what I was actually thinking. Like last week, I was thinking to myself, you would have had a file a long time ago.
But what happened was he did not miss the deadline in Oklahoma. He did, in fact, yesterday file in Oklahoma. The Federal Election Commission in Oklahoma presidential ballot, according to the Associated Press, he did file there. West met the deadline for a spot on the state's November 3rd presidential ballot and paid the $35,000 filing fee, according to a spokesperson for the Board of Elections in Oklahoma. He missed the deadline to qualify for ballot in several states, and he still has to gather signatures
Okay.
in order to meet the requirements. So that he hasn't done yet
Yeah,
either.
and he's never been to Oklahoma in his life, so,
Well,
see
he
how that
probably has
goes.
because he tours all over the place.
I don't know. Carol Miner said that their Korea and soccer they're all doing cutouts already. They already have them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Individual cutouts on individual seats.
I know. I'm just saying what I would do if I ran the world.
If you ran the world. So a world leader should tell the baseball stadiums.
Well, yeah, because if I ran the world, I'd make sure I could change every single thing.
I wonder what the Mets promo was going to be in 2072. Is that what that says? When their last championship was in 1986, and it'll be 86 years since then. They'll will out the Bat Boy. He'll be the only person still alive. Tony should be eating fries and Met hat for his cutout. Yes, that's a good idea. I have a Met mask that Sally got me. $299 for a cardboard cutout. It actually works. What?
I don't know what it actually works mean. Like they make money from it? What do they mean?
I have no idea what he's talking about.
All
And
right.
what's $299? Nancy agrees that we should be making out for our cardboard cutout.
She said that?
Live camera kisses.
Cutouts could be
Cutouts.
cool.
Yeah. The election is becoming a circus. The birthday party, what a jerk, says Joan. Yep, he did file under the birthday party name. He claims he's going to win. He said he took the red hat off. He is no longer supporting President Trump. All right. Even though, let's point out that this is a man who has never voted in his life.
Oh, is that true? Oh my
That's what I read.
Oh, really?
I also read that he had COVID back in February, and he's suspicious of a coronavirus vaccine, terming vaccines the mark of the beast. He believes Planned Parenthood should be placed inside cities by have been placed inside cities by white supremacists to do the devil's work.
Wow. How did, we knew he was like, rudely outspoken and, like I still remember, didn't he take over that award ceremony and jump on stage and decide someone else should have gotten the award?
Yeah, he got in the way of Taylor Swift.
Yeah, we know he's rude. We know he's a knucklehead, but I didn't realize he was,
a dick.
Had some type of, brain tumor. I don't know, what's going on.
Diarrhea of the mouth.
Yeah.
All right, so that's all I got on Kanye. The man is running, as of now.
But just one state, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
All right. So now, what I have, unless you had something that you'd like to talk about.
No, go ahead.
You all right with that?
Yep.
Cool. All right. So we mentioned quickly a few weeks ago about Ancestry.com.
Oh, you're going to do that today?
We don't have to.
Okay.
I was going to talk about. I got my results.
Okay.
Do you?
I think it's a big deal, so I thought we'd do it on a day when I actually had planned for tomorrow.
You want to do that tomorrow?
Yeah, I had a plan for tomorrow before you said that Charles was calling it, but we could still do it because we don't have trivia and we don't have anything. It's kind of like a fun thing. I don't want to just do it 5 minutes before we leave.
5 minutes before we leave. It's 11:50. We have at least 10, possibly 15.
I just wasn't prepared for it because I wanted to have everything written out and stuff.
Oh, what did you want to have written out?
Unlike just you, everyone else did it too. So.
Oh, so you wanted to have their info?
Yeah.
You have it on your phone.
All right, good.
No, we don't have to. We'll wait till tomorrow.
Okay, good idea.
Boss.
In charge of the world.
So what do you have then? What do you have for the next at least 10 minutes?
That's all you had?
Yes.
Seriously?
Well, I was gonna. Well, I can't mention how we won an award.
I know.
I can't mention.
Well,
that.
why can't we? Oh, we can't.
We can't.
We can't. No, we can.
We were voted most supportive show
because it was said on our show. We just weren't here.
Oh, that's right. It was.
We can.
We just found out about it.
Yeah.
Because that prick chat. I'm calling it prick chat from now on.
Right.
Because that prick Eric Shevlin never told us when he was in the studio here with Danielle one day, back just as the virus was still starting, but before the quarantine hit. Apparently they got a call from Michael the Joke Explainer that day.
Yes.
Where Michael told them that his show voted the Knockem Dead Comedy Radio Show the most supportive show, that we won the most supportive show award.
Yeah, and he kept talking about it you guys won the award, you won the award. And Eric's like, isn't it great we won the award? And then, he didn't tell us.
We just found out yesterday.
We found out
ourselves.
yesterday, and this is what? How long ago?
It had to be probably February. Maybe March at the very latest.
Thanks, Eric.
Son of a bitch, prick, shitty, cautious Sallie son.
So anyway, we won a major award.
I know, we're very proud of ourselves.
Yeah.
All right.
Because I guess Michael calls other places and they're, I don't know, maybe mean to him or something. But
they're not as supportive as we are, and they don't necessarily laugh with him like we do. Which I don't understand why, but so that killed a good minute. What else you got?
Oh, really? All right. So all right, go ahead.
No.
All right, do yours, and then we'll. Who are you gonna do? Are we gonna do just yours?
All right.
What when you started this, you had your phone up and Zach was up.
Well, no, because he was the first one on my list of matches. Naturally. This is the list of my matches.
Okay.
My DNA matches. So yeah, so we all did the Ancestry.com. My brother did it a while back, months, maybe even a year. It's been a while. He did it. But just recently through Ancestry.com, he's actually reconnected. He found some cousins, I think they are, second cousins or something, which I'll be honest. I received the gift, the Ancestry, the kit. I think I held on to it for a year or two before I even did it. I'll be honest. I'm not terribly interested.
And plus, you're polite and don't like to spit.
Right.
It is kind of gross.
Because I'm not a
as you're
good
doing
baseball
it.
player.
You're like, you have to like, ugh.
Oh, Trolley Troella is watching. Be nice. Be nice. We are the most supportive show. Thanks, Bonnie. And Carol Miner says, yay. Okay, so so my brother did it. I'm just not interested. So I'll find out. I don't know. I just wasn't interested. I have family. I have my friends. I have my life. I mean, but I will admit that. So my brother, when he did it, he started talking to he found some cousins. And I will admit, I did change my tune a little bit because I'm not sure if it was one person or two people, but some people sent my brother some photos they had of our grandmother, our father's mother. Who
And your father, you like left when you were just born, so you didn't really have like a lot of contact.
My
with him.
father left when I was born.
I said your father left when you were just born.
Oh,
and then you said,
bet me the quarter.
My father left.
Bet me the quarter. You said you left when you were born. Go back and watch this show, baby. Come on, get me a quarter.
Yeah,
A quarter.
I really don't think so.
Oh, I can't wait for you to watch
Why would
that.
I say you left when you were born?
Well, it was probably a mistake.
You
but
left
I
when
was
you were
making fun of you and
born.
calling you out on it, which I will win a quarter on. So I did change my tune a little bit because, yes, I did have a relationship with my grandmother. I didn't know my father, but I knew my grandmother. So I was like, oh, that was cool.
It
to
is nice.
see a picture of my grandmother that I never saw before. So I changed my tune a little bit. I wouldn't say I would go out of my way. I don't know if I would. I wouldn't fly to, I don't know, Florida to meet somebody unless. I mean, it would really have to be some crazy circumstances. But
what if I wonder if there's like cases where you get a list of matches and one of them looks just like you. Like you've come to
Well,
find out
that happened.
you had
that happened.
an identical twin or something.
Zach Walker, he looks like me. So Zach Walker. All right. So here's what I found interesting with this DNA thing. So they give me a list of matches. Zach Walker is the first match, no surprise. Second match, Frank Walker, shocker. Then there is not a single person. They give me a whole big list. I mean, it's a ton of names. Out of all of them,
Didn't Sammy do this too?
Yeah.
So you're not related to Sammy.
Oh, I'm not Sammy's dad. Did she do it? You know what? I'll have to find out.
Why wouldn't she do it?
But I never heard anything about results coming in.
Right, but wouldn't Lisa? I think Lisa did it for herself and Zach. She wouldn't do it for Sammy. She would have.
I don't recall hearing Lisa's results either. I only remember hearing Zach's. So, all right, but what I found interesting with this thing.
Andy, Tony, give her the quarter.
Go back. Andy, I'll bet you a quarter too.
When you were born, you disappeared.
You said when you were born, you left. That's what you said. And I'm sure it was an accident, but I was just calling you out on it.
Say that.
I'm going to win a quarter. All right, so what I found interesting on this thing, out of at least, it's got to be 100 names here.
Joe said that you can't get a bazooka for 25 cents. I know anymore.
That's
I know.
true.
It's actually my
Can't even buy a
family
newspaper.
rule. My dad used to always because people like in the family would be like, I bet you $1, I bet you $5. And he's like, what the heck is going on with all these people betting left and right? So we actually had a rule in our house growing up that you could bet, but you couldn't bet more than a quarter. That's it.
All right. So what I found very interesting of this list, there's at least 100 names here. One of them has the last name Walker. I find that strange.
Why? Like my list, there weren't a lot of O'Neills at all.
All right. Well, that's actually another thing that I found interesting. There is an O'Neill listed here. So we might be.
Yeah, we might.
We might be practicing incest.
We might. Yeah, we can't.
But all right,
We
but now.
can't have children together.
But
Oh,
even
well.
my mother's maiden name isn't here either. There are no Celentanos. That's my mother's maiden name. Patricia O'Neill Giglia. Ring a bell?
Nope.
You don't have an Aunt Patty?
I've got a Patrick O'Neill. So maybe they're trans and changed into a woman, and now it's Patricia O'Neill.
Isn't Patrick O'Neill your dad?
Yeah.
Is that the Patrick O'Neill you're
Yeah, but I
referring
know
to?
other Patrick O'Neills too.
Oh, all right. That
Patrick
you're related
O'Neill is like Tom Smith and my
so
family.
it's like Italian, where everybody's a Joe or a Vito or a Tony.
Everyone's
And
Tony.
in Ireland, it's all Pats.
Patrick, Seamus,
There's a Susan Dixon.
Sean.
Susan Dixon. I don't insert your jokes. There's a Susan Venus, spelled like penis, but with a V. Actually, it's not Venus like the planet. But I also found there are several people with the last name Osborne listed here.
Oh, really?
And so it made me think of our pal Ozzy, who works here at the club. Maybe I'm related to him.
Okay.
So then what I found interesting, too, first off, Michelle, my cousin Michelle,
I love her.
who's called in here, and her sister Linda, who has called in here. I think we've shared the story in the past. So a few years back, Linda called me up crying one day because someone told her that we're part Jewish. And she was crying over that. So she
weird.
called me. She called me crying. I was like, so what?
Right.
Thanks for calling.
Yeah, what a weirdo.
So
Sorry. I know it's your family.
She's the one we spoke to
She is a
in
weirdo,
here. She's the one we spoke to in here about she's had experiences with aliens.
Flying
And
saucers.
she's written books about it.
Yeah.
Was Michelle in here that day?
Yes.
Michelle was here.
I think she was here, and I think she was like, I can't believe it. I drove all the way here to talk about this.
So, but it turns out, according to Ancestry.com, there is no Jewish blood in us. There is no African blood in us, because that was also a rumor
But
in my
that's
family.
you. Why wouldn't it be her? Like, she would have it, but you don't. Yours is going to be completely different than hers.
You're absolutely right about that. But now my mother is in trouble.
Why?
Because we spent our lives living, like her maiden name is Celentano. We spent our lives with Celentano family, raised kind of like an Italian family.
And you're not really all that much Italian.
It's only 25%.
Yeah.
I was shocked at that. 25, and I look Italian. I don't look like a walker. My opinion, I've always looked Italian. You don't think so?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
Most people think I'm Italian.
Yeah, I would think you were. I would not look at you and say, oh, look at that Irish guy.
2% French. Here's the weird one to me. 2% Germanic Europe. The hell does that mean?
German.
Right. 27% English, Wales, and Northwestern Europe.
That's what I am.
44% Ireland and Scotland, particularly from Ulster, Ireland.
Ulster is Northern Ireland, so you're really you're mainly English, in a way.
So I was shocked to hear that.
Yeah, because I have to look at mine, but mine's like probably a little less than 50% Scottish and Irish, and then the rest is English. Not much else going on. I think I had Norway, 2% Norwegian or something. That's what Eric is, right? Is
Yes.
he Norwegian?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you. So you and Eric are actually related.
And apparently you and Elio are,
What happened?
because you're English. So
Oh.
Felix said that Tony found out that Elio is a cousin.
No, Carol.
actually, that's not true. Because Elio's from, his family's from Italy. They moved to England.
Well, maybe that 25% of me is related to Elio Pace.
Maybe.
Elio Pace. Carol Minus says, why would you be crying? No,
Right, Bonnie, exactly. Isn't that crazy?
What did Bonnie say? Oh, she was crying tears of joy.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. That's I thought that was so weird.
Maybe it was tears of joy. I didn't take it that way.
No, but
I was under the impression she was crying because she
Weird.
took it in a negative way.
because she's a racist.
With that hair, you look Italian, says Joe Staz. I'm assuming he's talking to me. Yeah, that's kind of true. All right, so we're going to continue this conversation tomorrow because we're going to do Sally's family. Plus, this camera's beeping more and more, so I have a feeling we're going to get it shut down, or we're going to explode. But yeah, we're going to finish this conversation tomorrow with Sally's
You
family.
don't have to. We can do other things.
No, it's fine.
We have
And I'll
gooning on.
I'll get my. You know what? I'll get in
I
touch.
don't really care.
No, I'm curious, and I'll get my brother and Zach. I'll get their list. I'll try to get both of my kids.
Okay.
But Charles Goonan is going to join us tomorrow. He's got something special planned, so don't miss it tomorrow, right there on that screen. Quarantine life today? Oh, we got COVID
I don't even know what today is. Thursday.
Thursday. So, Felix, are you on?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I bet
Is
you.
he 12:30 or 2?
I don't know. I bet you'd Felix in some way.
Felix will be on this afternoon. COVID-19 Iron Chef Felix.
Probably 12:30.
Okay.
I could guess.
All right. And then today is Thursday, so we have Soul Space at 6:30. That's it, right? No Graz this week. Graz is done until August, right?
Is he?
Or is he this week and then done till August?
He might be. He might be on this tonight and then done. Didn't he say like one more week or something?
I don't remember.
Yeah. Limit talk tonight.
And then Sally and I are back here tomorrow with Charles Goonan at 11 a.m. Everybody have yourselves a great day. Hope you enjoy yourselves. Please, right there over Sally's head, please like our show. Please share our show.
Share our show. We have to start reminding people to share our show in the beginning of the
Oh, in the
thing.
beginning of the show.
Yeah, the beginning. So what's the point of sharing it at the end of the show?
Well, because they can still watch it.
Yeah. If,
Well,
if you guys
you're right.
could
Because
share
then
our
people
show.
can comment and stuff. That would be fun.
I'm trying to build this place.
Elio Pace just liked my video, it says. How do you like that? All right, so yeah, please tell all your friends, tell your plumber, tell everybody you know about the Knockem Dead Comedy Radio Show and govsradio.com. Enjoy all the shows here as we try to build this place up and make something special out of it. And we do have all sorts of cool plans coming your way that we're very excited about.